G'day there, you're watching the Aussie BIM Guru. Today I've just got a really quick video just to talk about 2021, given that we're pretty much at the end of 2020, thank God. So just the quick purpose to this video, so I'm just wrapping up 2020, talking about some future plans in the next year, and just some changes coming to the channel and also my time as well. So first things first, this is my final video for the year, probably finishing a little bit earlier than normal. A few reasons why. Mainly I've noticed that the views on my channel have been dropping progressively over the past few weeks. I suspect everyone's probably starting to go on holidays or they're getting quite busy with deadlines. And I probably need to review how the algorithms work on YouTube and also on LinkedIn, because I feel like my content's probably not reaching as many people as it used to. So just going to draw it in early this year just to make up for that. But don't worry, I'll be back in February 2021. So despite 2020 being a pretty rough year for a lot of people, I must say it was a pretty good year to me, despite everything else we went through. So I opened my business. I gained a lot of personal brand recognition and awareness, which was great. I went to Autodesk University 2020, learned and taught the Python language to a lot of people, and also developed my skills in Rhino, and also learnt more about Rhino Inside, and Rhino 7 came out recently too. So some pretty exciting highlights just in regards to BIM and myself. The channel itself almost got 500,000 views, which for a BIM channel I'm sure is pretty good. And we gained almost 10,000 subscribers just in 1 year, so pretty exciting. There were some highlights for the channel for me. Obviously reaching 10,000 subs was pretty cool, and getting over 200 videos was a big milestone as well, but also just unlocking GitHub as a way for me to share my content with a wider audience was really a great choice, and highly recommend other creators to think about it too. Some other highlights included learning and then teaching Python to people in the context of Dynamo, sharing my journey into BIM management. That was a very rewarding video that I made where I spoke to a lot of BIM managers after it. It helped me meet a lot of sort of kindred spirits, I guess you could say. And also just exploring more advanced topics, which I'll continue to bring to the channel, rather than necessarily just going for the basic, easy, low-hanging fruit topics that a lot of other people do. So some personal highlights for me is I appeared on over 15 webinar panels and podcasts, and in this case they're all available on my channel in a playlist, and I was also on 12 dedicated webinars, non-podcast format, most of which I hosted or had a pretty big part in, so that was really great to expose my opinions to a wider audience and to meet more people around the world. And I also collaborated with more developers, for example, TestFit as one example. So I used some of their platforms, brought them to the channel, and just experimented with them a lot more as well, getting outside the box. My business, BIM Guru, had a really good year for, I guess, my first year. It's a bit hard to compare otherwise, but given everyone seemed to have a pretty rough year, I seemed to do quite well. I'm not trying to brag, just giving people confidence that there is a hope out there for BIM consultants if you're looking to join the market. Had over 85 projects and more than 30 unique clients throughout the year. The store did really well, over 700 products sold, more than 400 customers, so I couldn't really expect it to go any better, to be honest. The business itself had about 5,000 followers throughout the year since I launched, and it's been a really steady income, I'll be honest. I didn't expect it to do that well in the first year, and I've really enjoyed it. But there are some changes coming in 2021 for me. So whilst I will still continue to run my consulting business, there are two pretty big changes in how I'm going to spend some of my time. One of them is that I will be looking at a part-time teaching role. The channel has taught me that I really enjoy educating people, and YouTube, whilst it's a fun format, it's not necessarily as hands-on or engaging as I hope. So do keep an eye on my LinkedIn. You'll probably see something change early next year related to this. And as well as this, part-time, I'm looking at joining a consulting collective. So I've met a really great bunch of consultants that I've always respected quite a lot, and an opportunity came up to help them out in a more serious capacity. So whilst I will still run my own business, I have had a desire to get back to a collective or a group and be more involved in a bigger trust of people. So that's another part of my year next year, I guess, how I divide my time. But Aussie BIM Guru will have some changes too, so whilst I will be coming back in February, I do aim to feature some more platforms that are developing. I think there's a lot of platforms out there that need a voice to share them, and there's a couple that I've got my eye on. And as well as this, I do want to reposition the channel to some degree during the year, figure out some of my branding, but also my video formats and where I share my content. So that will change the channel a little bit, so just keep an eye on that. But otherwise, I look forward to seeing you all in 2021, and I'd like to thank you all for your ongoing support. The AEC community always impresses me with how they engage with me and what they get out of my content, and I get a lot out of you as well. So so keep up that engagement, and let's keep pushing BIM forward in the new year. And I hope you all have a happy holidays. So for now, it's hooroo, as we say in Australia, but I'll be seeing most of you hopefully in 2021, and look forward to meeting more of you that I guess I haven't met yet. So have a happy holidays, and thanks for supporting the channel. And of course, if you're not already following and subscribing, feel free to do so, and I'll see you in 2021. Thanks. Take care. Bye.